Thanks so much for being with us. I was just told you're joining us, so I'd like to ask you a question that I hope you feel qualified to answer, because we keep seeing these images from Izmir of those devastatingly collapsed buildings. And now there are only 20 collapsed buildings in a city of thousands of residential buildings. What causes a building to fold like a house of cards, the way we've seen in some of these pictures, while others remain standing after, a 6.8 magnitude quake like this?
Actually, the main problem is related to the collapsed buildings. Probably that they didn't have enough engineering facilities, or man-made mistakes to cause such troubles. Because I watch only some of the buildings, some of them is collapsed. Means that there is no engineering, enough engineering, and probably not good quality material like cement or iron bars, and also design is not good. And the other buildings, and in the Aegean Sea. So Aegean Sea is a coast of such kind facing with similar events very frequently. So Aegean people is more educated, and their economy is good against, compared with the other parts of Turkey. So whenever in a region there are frequently earthquakes happen, then they should take care, and they consider all kind of rules for constructing infrastructure and so on.
Okay.
That's why very limited number of buildings are collapsed.
Right. I mean, 20 in the context of thousands of residential buildings. It could have been worse. It seems that the structural integrity of many of the buildings was proper, and lives have been saved as a result of that. But I mean, this quake produced 97, from what we're being told now, 97 aftershocks. 20 of those aftershocks had a magnitude of 4.0. I mean, just how big was this earthquake in the context of this, tectonic area?
Actually, this is the most of the biggest events, in this region, in tectonically. The size is also coincident with the acceleration of this earthquake. Probably the acceleration is very high. That's why they cause such events. But the magnitude is, we are expecting that the similar magnitudes in this region. So it is not so big. But the effect, also the tremors felt in the surrounding region is so huge. So it means that this quake, probably the acceleration is very high, and also the attenuation of the seismic waves is not so rapidly. So that's why even Istanbul strongly faced with this event. And
right.
That's the reason, I think.
Okay, earlier we were speaking to an earthquake geologist who is very worried about what is to come. We have been told many times Istanbul, like many cities around the world actually, Los Angeles, San Francisco, is due for another so-called big one, as they say in English. I mean, what are your fears going forward about what this seismic area could produce?
Actually, Turkey is an earthquake-prone country, and at least 10 more places right now can create more larger events. So this is not a surprise for us. But Marmara region is not Istanbul. But I'm specifically telling that is Marmara region is also another dangerous area. But there are many other faults in Marmara, in southern part of Istanbul as well. Also, the Turkey, with these events, let's count within 20 years, this is the 79 events causing the casualties and the human loss. So we should prepare all over Turkey against the earthquakes. So, and preparedness start with the right now. We don't need to wait another events for next time. So every minutes, every hours is very, very important for Turkish citizens, for preparation for the next large events.
Crucial.
Because we don't have other chance.
Okay, Serif Baris, we're going to have to leave it there. Thank you so much, though, for sharing your
Thank you.
analysis with us. We appreciate